Terry, isn't this a little unusual? You've got a big match coming up in all just about 35 minutes, and here you are still working out in the gym.
I believe, Ken, that, you know, what you put into things is exactly what you get out of them. So I want to be the best I can be out there.
Terry, how did you get into bodybuilding in the first place?
Well, Ken, you know, every woman wants to look and feel good about themselves, and so I started out with a little bit of aerobics and some stretching to keep real agile, because that's really important, and then began lifting, and it became an art form for me, and I enjoyed the results that I was producing.
Well, I think everyone will agree the results are nothing short of awesome, if you will. Now, Terry, how did someone with your looks, your brains, your personality get into professional wrestling?
Well, I watched it when I was a little girl, and I was in awe of the women. There weren't that many at the time, but I used to love to watch them wrestle, and I hope that when I became older, I could have something to contribute to the sport.
Terry, have you set any short-range goals for yourself here in the LPWA?
Well, right now, my goal is each time I step in the ring to get a little bit better, to remember a little more, and to become better at what I do in there.
Terry, how about long-range goal?
Long-range goal? I think that strap around Susan Sexton's waist is looking real good.
A very admirable goal indeed. With Terry Power, I'm Ken Resnick, on the road here in the LPWA.
Denise Storm is the one that has been using all of the tactics, like right there, using the hair, pulling her hair back right in front of the referee.
Two wrongs don't make a right. Now, suppose Terry Power was out there.
Yeah, see, a rake of the eyes.
Suppose Terry Power was out at the airport. She was in the cockpit of that twin-engine Cessna that she flies around in her spare time, and all of a sudden another Cessna comes by and buzzes her. Does that give her the right to engage in a dogfight? No, because two wrongs do not make a right. I rest my case. Next witness.
You rest in peace.
Hey.
I mean, this is inside a wrestling ring, Jim, and yes, as a matter of fact, retaliation is a major part of professional wrestling here in the LPWA. And I'm sure that Terry Power has retaliation for these type moves right here on her mind right now. Denise Storm misses with that clothesline. Terry Power hits with a cross body block, and Storm able to kick out and giving Storm her due. She has been able to stand up to Terry Power.
Look at that aggression. Look at that. She is taking the match to Terry Power. Kicking, stomping, throwing the hair back, trying to snap her neck. She is just
once again, she uses the hair to drive Power down to the mat face first.
Denise Storm, I've never seen anybody so far in the LPWA handle Terry Power like Denise Storm has been able to. Now, that's just to say how good Denise Storm seems to be.
Well, she certainly has the upper hand even as we speak. But she had better be careful, because if Terry Storms gets, Terry Power rather gets a little bit
that's easy for you to say.
Off. No, it's not. Oh, beautiful neck breaker.
That's it, she said. It's over with. If Terry Power gets up from this, I'll be greatly surprised. Did she come out?
Not only did she come out of it, she powered her off. Storm now going up to that top rope. What's she going to do coming off the top rope? Very dangerous move. Comes off the top rope with a double sledgehammer right down on Power.
Brother, I tell you what, she hit her hard and she hit her heavy. Count of two, and Power comes out one more time. I don't believe she could absorb another blow like that. Denise Storm came right off that top rope halfway across the ring with the double axe handle. Now sends Power into the turnbuckles, and she charges. Missed it.
Terry Power just fell down out of the way right at the right moment, and Denise Storm went running chest first into the turnbuckle. Came in and tried for another one of those sledgehammers, but Power was ready for her and used the foot. And there she does again, those strong legs.
It looks like Terry Power is firing up. Now she meets her with a right. Terry Power on the attack, drives Denise Storm back into the corner. Joe,
chops. There's two. You can hear him all the way over here, Jim. Takes and throws Storm into the corner, comes in with a clothesline.
Boy, this Terry Power, not only a wrestler, but also a bodybuilder as well. She's really taking it to Denise Storm and showing that conditioning in effect.
And look at this. Now Storm powers out, but Powers is waiting. Denise Storm tried a very good move, tried a reverse spine breaker, but it did not work. And now Powers with a power slam.
Very, very good. Powers with a power slam. She ought to. Going for a side salto. Takes her down. Terry Power has just been tremendous in the last 45 seconds to 60 seconds of this contest. She absorbed a tremendous beating from Denise Storm, and Storm got the knees up. Don't think that Terry caught the full brunt
No, I think
of
she
the
was able
knees.
to move down, but it was able to stop her. But now here goes Denise Storm up to that top rope again. If she comes down with those axe handles again, and Power shook the ropes. Power, she was up there, and Terry Power shook the ropes, causing Storm to fall, and here it comes. Here's the Powerplex off that top rope. Storm is down. Terry Power has her covered. 1, 2, and 3. Denise Storm puts up a great fight, but in the end, it's the Powerplex that does it for Terry Power.
This is the woman that erased the line between genius and insanity. And this week, I am very pleased to be here with the Australian Women's Champion, Miss Sheila Fox, who has recently returned from a trip around the world representing her Australian Championship title. Miss Sheila Fox, in recent weeks, we have seen you be a vandal on the mind of Miss Tina Moretti. Do you have any thoughts on Miss Tina Moretti? I do like your style.
Where there is nothing, there's nothing you can think about. I have nothing to worry about. I am the best. I will be the best. You see this baby here? This baby's mine, Moretti. I know you're out there wanting it, but you ain't going to get it. Because to get it, you got to go through me. And that should be interesting. I hear they call you Miss America, Miss Sweet Apple Pie. Well, Miss Sweet Apple Pie, I got something to say to you from Australia. G'day, how are you, Kangaroo Breath? Forget it, because you're going down. You see what it's like?
Well, this should be a good match. On paper, it looks real good, fast and furious.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. They certainly should. This is a very even match. Look at this. They're both 5'4", and they both weigh 120 pounds. So now let's see. Oh, what a push by Moretti. I thought she was going to drive Sheila Fox right outside that ring. In fact, if she hadn't caught that bottom rope, she would have gone backwards head first. Nice hammerlock by Moretti.
It ended up in Paradise City.
That drags her backwards and gets in an armbar.
Tina Moretti has a lot of moves in the ring.
Let's see what Sheila Fox just did, though. She shot her hip in there. It wasn't exactly a hip toss, but she was able to take her over.
Yeah, Sheila shows that she knows quite a bit about the sport. She's an Australian ladies champion, too.
Look at this. You're going to see a suplex. Yeah, I think it's what she...
Whoa.
See, she wanted a suplex. She didn't get it. Sheila Fox just spun her around and rolled her over. I thought Moretti for sure was going to catch Fox on a vertical suplex, but didn't make it.
You could just see that Tina Moretti thinking in the ring. I don't know. She has a lot of determination. And she has the firepower, too.
That was a fantastic clothesline, and she really caught her right. She really caught her with all her weight, and I'll tell you that Sheila Fox really snapped. Her head snapped backwards. She really went down, but to her credit, there she is up on her feet. And right now has the advantage on Tina Moretti.
Some of the lady wrestlers signed for the Collision of Champions in the Battle Royale. We have Bambi, Wendy Richter, universally recognized world champ. Judy Martin, the world tag team champion. Leilani Kai, Candy Devine. We have so many.
Well, they're all going to compete in that. That's the big one.
That is.
Hey, the winner of that gets the title. So you know they all signed for that.
You know, Pink Cadillac was the Rookie of the Year in '89. So she's just new to the game. She's doing very well.
Cadillac Pink was the
Rookie of the Year in '89. Caribbean heavyweight champion will be here. Cindy Paradise. Northeast Regional heavyweight champion Heidi Lee Morgan. European heavyweight champion Diane von Huffman. Penelope Paradise, the Florida champion. Peggy Lee Leather, the Southern champion.
You see that drop toe hold, Bill? Got Sheila Fox. Yeah, she caught Moretti with a nice drop toe hold.
This match showed a lot of promise on paper and is showing a lot of promise in the ring, too.
Yeah, it's an even match so far. The advantage keeps shifting back and forth, but I think it's an even match. They're both girls are even at this point. Give and take, give and take. Right now, that's scissors. That's it. She let go of the scissors. Well, she tried to roll her up for a pin, but she couldn't quite get her in that headlock situation. Was this a body slam?
Oh, off the rope.
Use the rope for a springboard and then to complete it to suplex, vertical suplex backwards.
The experience is showing with both of these lady wrestlers.
Yes. Uh-oh, what's this now?
Little surfing.
Yeah,
Let's go surfing. Little beach ball.
She can pull up and roll back. That's what I'm saying. If she can get her up, that could be a submission. That's it, right there. A little more.
Called it.
Now, if she can hold that, this should be submission. There it is, submission hold.
Oh, that has to hurt. You feel that in the small of the back.
Oh, the small of the back.
Great move. Nice hold by Tina Moretti.
Malibu twisting. Front face lock. On Hot Rod. Malibu taking off.
Well, thank goodness she had on two tops.
That's right. Oh, she's rushed from behind. Hot Rod. Pounding on Malibu. Irish whip into the ropes. Picks Malibu up. Next swing. Oh, drops her to the mat.
If she would have landed on her head, she could have been paralyzed, David. That is so dangerous.
These girls are in top condition.
You have to be.
Ooh, right down goes Hot Rod Andy. Remember, fans, next week, the 1st, Wendy Richter steps in the ring for the WWA. You won't want to miss that.
That's for sure, David. I've been waiting for a long time to get in the ring with these girls. I have bitten my tongue as long as I can.
Come on, Hot Rod, harder! Hot Rod is biting Malibu.
Naturally, Jeannie Beret has the referee's attention.
Oh, Malibu takes Hot Rod over. Malibu jammed there by Hot Rod Andy.
Malibu back Andy in the ropes.
I believe Jeannie Beret might have handed something to Hot Rod Andy there.
Looks like a bicycle.
Oh! Whatever it is, there's some type of foreign object she hit.